Hello, my friends. I hope that with air conditioning. Hope the fan isn't too loud because I'm sweating and I need it. Sometimes you just need a fan. And I don't know if you guys know this, but in the United States, they put on the air conditioning way too cold. Most countries they don't even have air conditioning on a regular basis. Maybe just like certain stores they'll have air conditioning, but in the United States they pump on air conditioning so much and it's so uncomfortable. You're freezing cold and then you get out of the building and you're like, "Oh, it's summer." I absolutely hate it. So I'm just going to get set up here. I'm trying to do live streams from now on instead of just the usual, you know, video here and there, and I'm going to try to um, make it a little bit more high effort, but I'm running into trouble because with my work life balance, it's just really hard. Nepalese fans, Pravin Sapkota, how are you, mate? Good to see you. New World Sports, nice, nice. I've seen that before. Nishal Sedai, namaste. I love Nepal. I love Nepal so much. I was watching the game. It's so unfortunate because I'm at work. I love Nepal. Like I've always loved them because I'll tell you why. Because we call them the cardiac kids, and every team I liked growing up was like Nepal. They take it down to the last ball every time. This team's amazing. I love these guys. I love the whole team, but it's it, any win from Nepal is always going to be like so close. It seems they're so much better than what they are in the standings right now. If you look at the League Two standings, I mean, they're so much better than that. Um, and it's unfortunate because it's their time. I think it's Nepal's time to really shine, and you could see here, in the standings. I'm trying not to use I'm trying not to use Wikipedia, but whatever. There we go. Still, I wasn't expecting one win, but now we have 3 and 4, and I was expecting 4 wins, and I think people sometimes think I'm too harsh, but that's just an American fan. Like I want Nepal. Nepal is way better than the way they play, and they play good too. Freaking love this team, and we're gonna go over the game. Um, thank you guys. I see some guys from Nepal. I appreciate that. Those of you who are watching later, I just want to ask my Nepalese not really fans, just the community that we have here on New World Sports. If you're from Nepal and you watch this channel, my question is, do you enjoy any other type of cricket content, or do you only want to watch Nepal cricket related videos? Because let's make no mistake about it, my videos about the Nepal cricket team do better than any other type of video other than World Cup videos. If we go to my channel, actually, I'll do that right now. And I'm doing live streams just so I can be corrected on the spot. And if anyone has any questions, we could do it like that. So, like I said, I'm running into just some issues trying to make this video high effort videos. I get caught up in life. It's so much. So yesterday I planned to make a video and I was just feeling worn out, really sick. And today I was like, I'm going to finish that video that I'm making, that high effort video. And I'm like, I want to talk about Nepal. And so it's really tough. I don't know what to do sometimes. And I like spending time online with you guys. So I'm going to filter this here. I'm going to go here and I'm going to filter it by views. Okay. And I hope you could see that. And if you look at my my videos, my top videos, they're either about the World Cup, number 4, Nepal. So yeah, I guess you don't see here that I still got to make more videos about Brazil, but you see here the cricket in Nepal. Typically, whenever I do a video about Nepal, it does well, and that's not why I make videos. I don't make videos just to get views. Yeah, I do. I'm lying. Don't trust Americans. We're a bunch of liars. And so here's the schedule that I have today. I'm trying to make it more high effort and things like that, but it's tough. And I like spending time with you guys. So if there's any comments, anything you want to know from the American monkey, if you want me to jump through hoops and oh, look at the American. Oh, he's talking about Nepalese cricket. But I do want to be sincere in saying, like, I do really enjoy watching the Nepal cricket team. I have a jersey. The thumbnail is definitely AI. Usually when people say it looks like AI, that's a bad thing. But the one before that was also AI. I see stuff too, and I'm like, oh, that's AI. But you know what? If I could just type that in, here's what happened, Math Guy. By the way, I call him Math Guy because he's on the Discord, which I fully don't understand, and I apologize for cricket guru games that I don't know how to play. But if you're not on Discord, go check out our Discord. It's really fun. That's why I call him Math Guy, because he's math something there. Anyway, I come upstairs here. This is the 3rd floor. And I try to write that I have a live stream in 2 hours. And my kids are crying and my wife's making dinner. And so basically I have like 10 minutes. So I go into Chat GPT. Can you make me a thumbnail about Nepal is still on fire? Boom. Matt, I don't know if you're like sensitive and you don't want me to say the full name. I know. So I run up here. I do that in 10 minutes. That way, I think sometimes the AI images are better, or the thumbnails, but just something different. Yeah, it looks AI. But it was either that or a picture of Nepal with like the background. I did videos. Sometimes I'll do half AI. You could tell that's AI too, but I do like half and half. Sometimes it's just like this. This takes about like 2 minutes. I made this one and I tried to like slowly work it in. I got it there. That's high effort AI. I don't think people mind AI, but they just don't want it like low effort. Okay. So we're going to be talking about Nepal and stuff today. That's something completely different here. Hold on, let me share this. Let me get rid of that real quick. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm ready. So we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff today. Nepal. If you're from Nepal, let me know if you watch any other type of content on New World Sports. And, I guess the question is, what other sports would you guys want to watch? Do people in Nepal watch kabaddi or hockey? In my country, it's field hockey. I know I was talking to Harsh about this the other day. People just want to know what an American thinks. I look at my channel and I'm an idiot, and I look at someone super brilliant like the Dibbly Dobbly podcast, and I'm like, I don't know why Dibbly Dobbly podcast isn't like the best podcast. I mean, it's so good. And I don't know. Sometimes it's just me being lucky and being an American. I don't understand it. And I don't deserve it either. And I feel bad. Hockey, not that much. That's unfortunate because I like hockey, but kabaddi sounds super cool. And I wonder to what extent Nepal is related to India. I mean, in terms of culture and things like that. I didn't realize there was any connection at all. And, there are kind of sort of related languages, maybe religion here. I don't want to get into politics too much, but it's interesting. So Nepal won today. Nepal won. Try to make and it was a great win. And if we go here, I'm just going to go here back to my bread and butter. 4 wins. Oh, that's got to be updated. 5 wins, right? Yeah, there we go. I said if Nepal won every game, they'd be at 20 points or 22 points, and that still wouldn't put them in the top 4, which is true. But right now, I don't think it matters that much. Like they could still go to the qualifier playoff. That would hurt. Oh, that hurts. But we need to take a look at what Nepal need to do. And people are like, so talking about Nepal, like we talk about associate nations. And if you look at those other teams, USA is comfortably in first place. I mean, I like Scotland kind of, but Canada, yeah, I like Canada. So Canada, USA, Scotland. Oh, I love Oman too. Okay, Oman. Oman's been kicking ass. I mean, I used to love the Netherlands, and I still do. If it was a team against a full member nations, I'm fully Dutch. But in this group right here, it's the USA and Nepal really are the countries I'm interested in. What's up, mate? What's up, Rawaj? Para said today Nepal cricket will announce a big cricket surprise. Oh man, I love surprises, but cricket surprises are even better. I don't see anything on Crick Nepal, but we'll have to wait and see. What do you think it's about? That sounds fun. So Nepal crushed today. Well, they didn't crush. They barely won. They didn't barely win. It was a nice win. And their next series is against the UAE and the United States. So before we get into the actual match, that's good and bad because you have, the lowest ranked team. Oh, actually, I'm missing this one. All right. No, this is June. God, it's been a long day, guys. So in October and November, there's 2 back-to-back series. So there's a lot of meat and potato left this year. 8 games, you could say. And 2 of the teams that they play, or you could say there's 4 matches against the lowest ranked team, which is the UAE. That's really good. And so you got to keep in mind that they only have 16 games here. So they're going to be playing Oman twice, the USA twice, and UAE 4 times. So if they say, okay, Nepal is going to win 4 times against the UAE, that puts them in 9-9. And so that equalizes them with Canada. That's very good news. But, will they win against United States and Oman? I think they could pull out a win or 2, but they need to win against UAE. That's unforgivable. Ugh, that's unforgivable. Yes, I heard about that. Oman players didn't get paid there. Oh, how could that happen, dude? This is like a free-flowing thing. So let me know if you don't like this style. So apparently Oman players didn't get paid for their Cricket World Cup. Oh, I can't believe that's actually happened. I don't know if there's been any updates since 2 days ago about that. That hurts. That hurts just hearing about it. Oman cricket mess triggers storm. Players yet to be paid T20 World Cup prize money. Oman cricket. How could you just refuse to do that? How could you just refuse to pay prize money? Like that's money that they earned. So like I want to know the thinking in terms of the organizers for Oman cricket, like they're just like, we are not paying you. Like, how could you not do that? Oman cricket has come under major scrutiny for refusing to distribute the prize money from the 2024 T20 World Cup. The board has completely phased out the 15 players that took part in the tournament. So that means, oh, wow, which was held in the U.S. and West Indies. So they're just not playing anymore? Wait, what? So they're just not playing anymore. Don't you think, dude, there was something like this happening in USA cricket too, because we weren't going to sign for the low salaries or something. I forget. Sometimes I block it out because reading Peter de la Pena's posts and just the pain in those words he types is just, I can't. Oh, by the way, I'm drinking lemonade and tea mix. It's really nice. It's lower sugar, and I'm trying not to drink any sugar, and I'm drinking coffee with no sugar and cream. In America, we drink coffee. I have really good Colombia coffee too, and I'm drinking this. So. Oman finished bottom of the Group C, also consisting the likes of England, Australia, and the board received $225,000, approximately. What's that called? What's this called? Crore? Rupees. I don't know how to say this number. I'm sorry. I should. I've studied it. I just can't get it. I'm sorry. Per ICC policy, you have 21 days. So, like, Kashyap Prajapati is currently stuck in the USA, hoping to secure a future for himself. I hope we can help him out. We don't do that in the United States, man. There's rights. Our lives have been upended over this issue. We've lost our spot on the team. Our contracts have been torn up, and we have been forced to leave the country. What a piece of crap cricket board, man. Everyone thought take inspiration from Oman. They dropped the big players because of bad form. They bounced back, but this is the real reason why it happened. I just know professionally, I've been in those spots where you feel like your career's over or you get screwed over. And that's like, I don't know how a company or a organization could do that. That's heartless. That's evil. These people probably have families, have wives, or maybe girlfriends they want to settle down with. There's $225,000 that should be shared among the 15 players, and they don't get any of it. It's there needs to be something done about this. I'm pissed. Our lives have been it's just so confusing. We don't know why the ICC isn't able to ensure we get paid the prize money. It's $225,000. I know that's a lot of money, but I think it's up to the ICC to make sure that happens, and then I don't know. Omani players never received prize money from the 2021 edition either. Fayaz Boot has also left the country after his employment visa was revoked. So he plays for Oman, but he's not an Omani citizen, I'm guessing. Oh, I'm sorry, Fayaz. Oh, it's been a massive loss for my career and professionally. I had to leave Oman. See, they're not even from Oman. Dude, I don't like Oman anymore. Okay, I just remembered. I don't like this team no more. I'm not an Oman fan. And I do like these players, and I hope they get an opportunity in the United States, like that one dude up top. Prajapati. I hope he plays for at least minor league cricket, maybe major league cricket. Get him a job, guys. Come on, get this guy a job. He can bat. 37 ODIs, 47 T20 internationals. At least you're stuck in the US. Well, maybe now is kind of a tumultuous time, but you're in the USA legally. What is your thought? Any team will lose ODI like PNG in last cycle, or all will retain their ODI status? I was just thinking about that. I think more teams are going to have ODI status than before. I don't think any team is going to lose their ODI status, especially here in this group, except Oman. They can go jump in a lake, dude. I'm trying to remember that guy I really like on the team. I can't remember. My brain is mush. My brain is absolute mush. Who is the captain? I really, really, really like the team. That is so unfortunate. But anyway, going back here. So there's these 8 teams, right? And the losers got to go to the qualifier playoff, right? So that's called the Challenge League. And so you have some kind of it looks weird. Like, you don't think of these teams as ODI teams. Jersey, Papua New Guinea, Kuwait, Kenya, Denmark, Qatar. But they're playing the ODIs, right? I mean, it doesn't look like, these look like T20 teams, but they are in the Challenge League. And so basically the top 4 of these teams will go into another group with the bottom 4 teams of the Cricket World Cup League 2. That's probably going to be Jersey, Papua New Guinea, Hong Kong, and Uganda. I can't believe Italy's in second place. I can't believe that. So there's actually some it's here somewhere. Where is it? Yeah, I keep getting mixed up with the ODI World Cup with the T20 World Cup. There's too many. Oof, I need a video organizing that. I thought Oman, I thought Omani players had citizenship, but they were playing with visas like in the Premier League. Yeah, exactly. Jishan Maksud. Thank you, math guy. Next time, be more on that, okay? Next time when I'm trying to think of something. No, I'm joking. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. So there's no more Jishan Maksud. Let that sink in. There's no more Jishan Maksud. What's your thoughts about the 2 nations that'll get test status? With that, the ICC can give ODI status to a new country, like maybe Netherlands and Scotland, but who knows if they can give one from Europe and maybe one from Asia. Well, first off, they play list A, not ODIs, and I read that there. I read that. You're right. I love cricket so much. This is so different from American sports. Some of it, I really like that. Okay, I really like that. Anyway, thank you, math guy. This is why we do it live, so math guy can help me know what I'm thinking. If they made 2 nations, test nations, first off, I don't know. I was watching Zimbabwe play test matches, and it's just like the whole time, it's just like, ooh, brother, ooh. England won by an innings and 45 runs, and it was just easy, and they declared with like only 6 out. Yeah, this is a thinking man sport. And nothing against soccer. My wife loves association football, and I like association football too. But sometimes it's all down to like luck. Association football. Sometimes it's all down to luck, and I feel like there's no luck in cricket. Maybe, but it's like chess. It's like bat and ball chess, and it's just so thought out and so much history. It's the oldest organized sport, and there's just, if you want to make it like kind of just all the excitement of soccer, you can watch T20. But if you really want like to go in depth, there's Test cricket and ODIs, List A, all this stuff. I love it. I love Test cricket, and I'm really excited for it. Starts at 5 a.m. in the morning. The Test championship. So yeah, that'll be exciting. But I'm not going to cover it on this channel. Ugh, indigestion. Because I'm not. Because other people do it way better than me. Maybe I have to find a reason. So anyway, those teams, it's not clear, and I need to look on the cricket ICC website to see what's happening here. But basically, four of them teams right here are going to play the bottom four teams. You know, hopefully not Nepal, but Nepal can win. And so these bottom four teams, and then the top two will go on to the final qualification, the final qualification process. I've talked about that a lot, but I don't still understand it. And we've been blabbing a lot for half an hour, but I do want to go over the Nepalese games here. I love this team. I love this team. Speaking about that, Nepal won by 1 wicket. I didn't see this. Urgh. See, it happens. I don't know if that's the same time, but these games come on, during the weekday at like 11 a.m., 10 a.m. No, even earlier than that. And by the time, it's like over by like 2, 3 o'clock, I'm still at work. Here's my question for you guys. How do you watch highlights? Because I have a question. Watching cricket highlights is not like watching rugby highlights, because rugby, it's like back and forth, back, and you can kind of know how the game flows. But with cricket, it's just like there needs to be high quality highlights with someone explaining it. I don't just like the highlights when it's all sixes or all fours or just outs. I do love watching the wickets. I'm not going to lie to you, especially when they get bowled out. Oh, I love that. But there needs to be a little bit better highlights, because it's not, you can like, in rugby, I could download the whole rugby game and just skim through it. It's 2 hours. It's quite short. But with cricket, it's 8 hours, and it just, sometimes I'll download the whole game and I'll just skim and just boom. But there's just stuff you miss. There is luck in cricket. Yeah, you're so right. Well, I'm glad I brought that point up, because it's maybe different kind of luck. The conditions, the play injuries, the coin toss. What I love about cricket is how what you have to win, no matter what position it is. Yeah. What you have to win, no matter what position it is. My brain's half off. But yeah, I pretty much know what you're talking about. It's awesome. It's so complex, because there's, what I loved about baseball growing up is like the fields are different, and that's really cool. But in cricket, it's even more so, because you have the bounce of the ball, and that wicket really matters. It's really, really cool. So that might actually be frustrating for an American, being like, what's the field like? Oh, it should be the same and everything. But Nepal, yeah, won by 1 wicket. And then 5 wickets. That was actually I love that Nepal beat up on Netherlands. I just don't like Netherlands anymore. I don't know. Scotland, who cares? Sorry, I should care. No, I gotta care about every team. Sorry. So Scotland, Netherlands, yeah. I didn't see this. Netherlands is stinking up the storm lately. Again, like I said, when Netherlands is playing full member nations, I love Netherlands, but in this tournament, I'm just not feeling them. I love Scotland. Scotland should be a full member nation. Scotland won by 2 runs. I saw that Sunday. Oh my God, Joseph! Right after I got home from church, we went late, and my kids were like, "You try to get out of church just to watch the Nepal Scotland game." But again, it was like that one thing. I just see the last like 10 overs, 20 overs. It was awesome. So close. Who was it at the end? It was that bowler, Rajbanshi, and he just couldn't pull it through. Oh, so close. And then today, I love these guys. Shake, shake, shake your booty. Shake, shake, shake. You shake. This is solid. I mean, Rohit Paudel, that whatever. But the bowling, I think, is what really did it. Look at these numbers. Not one player above 36 runs. Not even one. And like, look at these. What was it? Rajbanshi. He bowled 60 balls and only 29 runs off of 60 balls. That's disgusting. And only 2 fours, 2 boundaries. I love that. That is absolutely gross, dude. I love it. Sandeep Lamachani, I mean, proving his worth too. The bowling was really, really good. And then you have DSA. Yeah. But really, really good bowling. I love bowling out teams. Once it was like towards the 8th batter, 9th batter, I knew Nepal were going to win. I knew it. And so you can see here, I don't know what Netherlands needs to do to regroup, but that's just not going to do it. That is just not going to do it. Oh, I got to talk about that. Hold on. Yeah, I just freaking love it. We will not be eager to be a test nation if full member nations will play regularly with associate nations. They think associate nations are not a cricket nation. And USA versus India, Scotland versus Pakistan, Australia versus Nepal. Yeah. I don't like the organization is dirty, dude. And we just never have these problems like in American sports. I just think of basketball. Like basketball, it hasn't. I mean, I guess they've done outreach, but like other countries love basketball, and I don't feel like they have to do the same work that cricket does. It's an easy game to pick up and play. Basketball is the number 2 sport in the world. I don't care what no one says in terms of geographical reach. Yeah, cricket has more players, players, just because the sheer size of South Asia. But if you look at like worldwide geographic spread, it's basketball. And I think it helps that maybe an organization like FIBA gets the hell out of the way and just lets new countries come in and go. USA is doing great. That would be crazy if there was a cricket boom in the USA. I am getting ready with my daughters to make a sign to ask people about cricket. And I guarantee you it's going to be 0 people sometimes. They have no idea about it. The best way is, do you know, I'm going to show you real quick. There are people in the baseball community that are talking about, they are talking about cricket. How do I find this? I should have had it ready. There's this guy. I watch a lot of baseball shorts, and there's this guy, and he's hitting with a cricket bat, but I don't know how much that's going to do to help. Yeah. How to use your luck to your advantage no matter what position you're in. Yeah, using that like field conditions and stuff like that for sure. That's what I understood. What's your view on the 10-run penalty in Netherlands versus Nepal? Rohit said it's a combination error because Bashir doesn't know English and didn't get what the umpire was saying. That's really unfortunate that I don't know what that happened. Oh, I'm still thinking of Oman. 10-run penalty. What happened? Nepal, Netherlands. In a recent ICC Cricket World Cup League 2 match between Nepal and the Netherlands started their innings with a 10-run advantage. This unusual start was due to 2 penalties imposed in Nepal for damaging the pitch. Nepal batter Basir Ahmad was warned for running on the pitch's danger strip, which is against MCC Law 4114. The umpires awarded a 5-run penalty to the Netherlands for each instance of pitch damage, really, resulting in a total of 10 runs. The Netherlands began their innings 10 and no out instead of 0 for no out due to these penalties. Wow. I wish I could play that video. Let's see what the harbingers of truth on Reddit say. That's a joke because Reddit is full of bull crap. But Nepal win despite that. They were running in the pitch when taking a run, and it happened twice to add up to 10 runs, which were added into Netherlands' total. But the Nepali players claimed that the umpire didn't warn the players, or that the player who was warned didn't understand the warning because he doesn't speak American. He don't speak no American, baby. This is America. We speak English. No, that's really unfortunate. You know, it really should be like he tell the captain. The captains need to know English, I think. Or a designated English speaker, you know. Nepal really did just, or there needs to be sign language, you know, like don't some kind of signal where you don't need English. What does Nepal have of finishing in the top 4? I don't know, man. I hope so. Oh, Oman is going to fall off. That is right. Oman is going to suck now because they've lost all their players. Wow. Is this AI? No, that's real. That's a real image. He looks really light-skinned there. Controversy alert. Nepal was penalized 10 runs for damaging the pitch, a rare and controversial call in high-stakes match. Is this really fair? We want answers. Is this it? This ain't it. Because it happened before the game. All right, I guess we know what happened, right? If Nepal lost, that would have been much bigger of a topic. Yeah. It's almost unfortunate because that would have spurned change if they did lose. You know, you'd be like really pissed off about it, you know. Baseball bros. There's a lot of really good baseball channels, and they're able to use Major League Baseball clips easily without fear of getting a copyright strike. IPL. Everyone plays basketball. Everyone knows what basketball is. I went to many different Latin American countries. I've seen basketball constantly, even in places where you wouldn't think. They know what NBA is, okay? They know what basketball is. Maybe it's because it's a closed country in the United States, but I never didn't see basketball. It was everywhere. Whereas in cricket, that would have been unique. Cricket shouldn't focus on being the world's best sport. It should be on the most popular sport. It should be like the most sophisticated sport or something. I don't know. I mean, I love cricket, but I know it can't be for everybody. It's too smart. It takes too much brain power, you know? Because there's stuff, dude. I learned during the pandemic. I learned so many sports. I learned Australian rules football. I learned rugby league. I knew rugby union, but I learned more about it. And it took me a while, but I learned it really good. I'm still like lost in cricket sometimes. There's still stuff. It's not an easy sport. It's not. It's not a simple sport. And I like that. I don't want it to be a simple sport. Soccer is a simple sport. Basketball is a simple sport. So that's a sport for the masses. Yeah. You just think, some of you guys just think it's an easy sport to learn because, you know, you're good at math or, you know, you're really smart yourselves, you know, but, you know, come over to America and you try to explain that to some of us. But I really love cricket because of its complexity. It got 13 million views on Instagram, but from the comments, it seemed like it was mostly cricket fans who saw the video. But I'm sure there were a decent amount of baseball fans who saw it. Oh, the guy. Oh, it is Baseball Bros. Okay, I don't even know the name of the guy. Let's look it up. It could be someone different. Nope, that's it. Don't give me a copyright strike, Baseball Bros. Yeah, I saw this too. And he was like, this is the most difficult thing I've ever had to do in my life. Of course, it's not going to load. Why would it load? That would be silly. But yeah, I saw that. Is when I always see that, I'm like, oh, that should.
So I was a little bit shocked when I found out.
Not playing any sound. But yeah, he hit a couple.
420. I don't know.
That is a biggie. It's out of here.
Same concept. If you hit it outside of the boundaries, over the fence, perfect.
And he said it was quite difficult to hit it when it bounced. Yeah. This is great stuff. I feel so jealous. I don't even like it, to be honest. I feel so jealous. 13 million views. So, I mean, that's awesome. I hope at least people will be aware of it, you know, but when we have a really bad administration and Major League Cricket is, could be better. Good morning, Rolling Duck. I love your logo. Rubric. It's just about bedtime for me. But we're talking about a lot of stuff here. Nepal cricket. My channel, you know, I've been talking to people. It's hard to make high quality videos all the time. And so maybe just doing live streams all the time when we talk about news. I think it's better to do live streams like this. I think you guys want to talk to an American and go, yay, look at the Yankee go. He's talking about cricket. Look at him go. I feel guilty sometimes because I'm like an idiot compared to people like Dibbly Dobley podcast. Let's talk about Oakland. Sometimes I sit here when I'm making a video and well, we need to talk about Major League Cricket Coliseum. How did I spell it? Oh, 2 S's. Coliseum. Coliseo. Okay. I wish the season was longer. I know. I do like the Unicorns as a team. Maybe I am talking more about Nepal, but if we lose matches in Cricket World Cup League 2, the Nepal Premier League craze will be less. I know if Nepal does really good, dude, I'm going to watch the crap out of Nepal Premier League. I didn't last year because I was really sick. I feel like it's explained that all the time, and I'm sorry. I feel guilty, but I was so sick. I freaking love Nepal cricket. Nepal cricket is pure. Okay, and I know people don't like that. I think India fandom is pure too, but some of the administrators and probably Nepal is too, but I don't know. There's just a purity about Nepal cricket that I love compared to Oman. They don't even have legal status in Oman. The players, they're playing for the Omani national team, so stuff like that. Anyway, we're going to go to San Francisco. Before I go into there, do you guys know where San Francisco is? I'm a teacher. I can't help this. Okay. This is where the capital is, Washington. And San Francisco is all on the other side. And it's like a weird spot right there, Oakland and San Francisco. They always say Oakland is the dangerous part, and San Francisco is the more, liberal white people area, but whatever. So it's an entire country's length away from me, a continent length away from me. So just because it's in San Francisco doesn't mean I can watch a game. Because sometimes people ask me, like, why don't you go to the San Francisco game? Yeah, a bit above LA. Because it's a billion miles away. Can we bring this up again? Because this is heavy. I do want to talk. I love talking about Nepal. Can you ask me that question in a hot minute? Oh, I really want to talk about this. I got to table it, though. No time. Season 3. So what happened with Oakland Athletics is that the Oakland Athletics, I'm going to star that. The Oakland Athletics, they're moving to Las Vegas. So they're going from Oakland to Las Vegas right here. Growing up, there was never a team from Las Vegas, a baseball team. And now you have a hockey team there, which is weird, hockey. And you also have a baseball team in Las Vegas. So good for them. There's nothing in Nevada except Reno, Carson City, and Las Vegas. Look, there's nothing there. It's all federal land. It scares me. I've never been to this part of the country. It scares me. But yeah, so the Oakland Athletics are playing in like a minor league stadium, and this stadium's just wide open. It's going to be played starting on June 12th. So yeah. What I hate about this is that all the matches are played there, but whatever. They're only going to list unicorn games. So the unicorns are going to be playing 3 games there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and Grand Prairie, and then 3 in Broward County, Florida. I hate that. I hate it. Okay, keep your mouth shut, Joey. Keep your mouth shut. Because they should be playing all their games in California or like away. Anyway, whatever. How is that fair for San Francisco to play home games and Washington Freedom to like not? How is that fair? Can someone explain that to me? Dude, 5-hour drive. Yeah, it's a long drive. I don't know in like wherever you guys are from, India, Pakistan, if like road trips are even safe to do. Because in Colombia, they're not sometimes, or they're just it's just not fun. But in the United States, it is fun, but it's still super, super far away. Yeah, so in Sacramento. Crazy times. So I'm going to go to this right here. Look at tickets for the Washington Freedom. The tickets seem way too expensive. $90. Okay, that's awesome. $35. I'll take it. $15. Now you're speaking my language, which is super cheap. I mean, look at my background, okay? Does this say super rich guy or super cheap guy? I'm cheap. I'm cheap. I'm poor. Just because I'm American doesn't mean I have a lot of money, okay? $400? Who has the money to pay? If I had $400, there's a billion things I would do other than go to a cricket game. I could fight world hunger. I could fight bad guys. I don't know. I'm just saying. If you pay that much, good for you. I mean, I don't care. I'm not judging you. It just seems like an insane amount of money. So they have $15 tickets. I can't find them no more, but they were there. Oh, here we go. What I loved about baseball growing up is if you're poor, I'm broke. Oh man, I know. What up, DNA Nobita? Nepal. J Nepal. I know. Compared to other people, I have it really well, and I'm not complaining, but I just don't have money to. Don't think I have like $100 just to blow on an Xbox or a PlayStation 5. You know who I'm talking to. Okay, let's see if he watches that. This one, I didn't miss this. I don't know. I can't. I want to table this for later. If that's okay, rewatch. Is that okay? Don't hate me. Don't leave my stream. Don't leave my stream, rewatch, please. But I love $15 tickets because growing up, I would go to Cleveland or Detroit games rather, and then later Cleveland. Walking to the stadium and paying like $5 to get in, that's fun. I don't know, just going every day, it's fun. So having cheap tickets is good. Oh, okay. U12 travel ticket for $15. $35 is kind of reasonable. I wish the game were longer, but it is what it is. There in Oakland, you can watch New York and Texas play in Oakland, California. Sorry, I know how it works, but I'm always going to be pissed off by that. Major League Cricket, and then Rawaj, I'll get to your comment, mate. I changed this so it's Major League Cricket. Yeah, I don't see anything. They have tickets on sale. That's nothing new. Was there something new? I maybe I had a brain fart. I know. What was his name? Andres House was practicing with the Washington Freedom. So that's great. That's great to see. I should probably get Instagram. But yes, the season's starting very soon, June 12th at 18 o'clock Pacific time, which is 3 o'clock. Dude, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. All right, whatever. I'll try to cover that live. Rewatch. Yeah, he said if you're poor, I'm broke. Bro, I know. Rewatch. I am totally aware of that. You know, like I have it really, really, really good in the United States. Really, really good. So for the Olympics is what I want to know is are they going to use this? They're not going to use the Oakland Coliseum for the Olympics. OLYMPICS. Yeah. I love this. Will Team Great Britain play? This is for the Olympics. We don't know yet the exact dates, but the games will run 2028 from July 14th to July 30th. Flag football and squash. They don't really have the England and Wales Cricket Board has confirmed in a statement that it is in the process of establishing a new entity, Great Britain Cricket, which will oversee the men's and women's teams representing Great Britain and Northern Ireland at LA 2028. No, you're not going to be representing Northern Ireland because they're going to be playing with Ireland, baby. Once established, Great Britain Cricket will apply to be officially recognized by the International Cricket Council as a representative body for the LA Games. So it's exactly what they're doing for rugby. A memorandum of understanding will also be put in place with Cricket Ireland to enable a route for snap, crackle, and pop. Snap, crackle, and pop, baby. Unlike rugby, I'd say that like 35 to 40% of the players on the Ireland cricket team are from the north of Ireland. That could be bad. Look how much weight I lost. I've lost a ton of weight. I've been trying to eat McDonald's every day. Dude, I know, math guy. UK is the most annoying country. I love United Kingdom, by the way. I love English people. I love Scottish people. Welsh people. No, I'm just joking. But they're so annoying. Because if you really think about it, United Kingdom is the country. You don't have like Spain divided into like, Catalonia and Castilla and, all those little bodies. You don't have that. Why does United Kingdom get to do that? And so that can be really complicated. It doesn't happen in rugby. It does not happen in rugby. So there's no Irish people from Northern Ireland that play for Great Britain. It's only English, Welsh, and Scottish. But if this could happen, they're poaching players from Northern Ireland to play for Great Britain. That could be a problem. That could be a big time problem because some of the best players are from the north of Ireland. I don't know if they would want to do that. I switched it so it's Chat GPT doing that. I mean, if you just look here, I made a video about this. Sometimes you could tell here, if you look at these teams, the Northern Knights, that's the team, the Interprovincial Championships. Where they play. Dude. So like two of these teams are from the north of Ireland in their competition. That's a lot. 2 out of 3. So you have the Munster Reds now. So 2 out of 4 maybe. So 2 out of the 4 teams are from Northern Ireland because I remember reading this book as a kid. All right, Rewatch. Thanks for coming, mate. I remember reading this book as a kid. It was a book of short stories, Dubliners, and they were yelling at these guys who had cricket medals because they were, thinking they were Protestants anyway. I didn't explain that very well, but, historically, Irish people from the south of Ireland have not been very warm to cricket. Ross Adair, he's from Northern Ireland. Balbirnie, Dublin. It's like either Dublin or Northern Ireland. Okay, James McCollum, north of Ireland. Paul Sterling is he's from Belfast. Dude, if they take Paul Sterling, he's good. Paul Sterling's good. I would want a Paul Sterling on my team. So right here, 1, 2, 3. He's from Northern Ireland. So far, 1, 2, 3, 4 players. Harry Tector is from the south. Dublin. Harry Tector, the ball collector. So obviously that's a brother. Camphor's from South Africa. He's playing for Ireland. But you see here, there's still a good amount of players here from the north of Ireland, where it doesn't say where is he playing in. He's in Dublin. I hope they. Okay, so there's a lot of southern. Mark Adair from the north. So I mean that's another really good player. Josh Little, I think he's from the south. Yeah, Dublin. So, but still, Andy McBride. So really, if England, if United Kingdom wanted to poach a lot of players from the Irish team, they could. Unlike in rugby, where rugby was like, they're like, no, we're sticking together. The captain was from Northern Ireland. In 2018, no, 2020. I can't remember his name, but they were like, they had solidarity. It was beautiful. But there was only like a couple really good players from Northern Ireland. The rest were from the Republic of Ireland. And it's a beautiful thing. So just so you know, if you're from the north of Ireland, you have that for the Olympics, you're allowed to either play for United Kingdom or Great Britain, or you can play for the Republic of Ireland, no matter what sport it is. So if you're from Belfast, you can play for the Republic of Ireland because of the Good Friday Agreement of 1998. Keep it up, brother, and say something about Scotland. Why they're not getting test status. I'm going to go to your comment, Nordine. I'm going to make a video. Oh, he's not even here. I'm going to get back to your comment. I'm not forgetting. Why is Scotland not getting test status? I don't know, man. That's really weird. Really unfortunate. That's a video for another time because Senor Joey is muy cansado. I'm very tired. So my brain is starting to shut off. I hope this was helpful for y'all. So to follow up, why is Scotland not getting test status? They should, because Ireland stinks and they're better than Ireland. I say all this good stuff about Ireland and like throw them under the bus. Ireland stinks. If you look up the standings, Scotland's consistently better. So Scotland should get full member status. Yes, absolutely. I'm going to start that comment for later. Nordine, thanks for coming to the live stream, mate. Watch. I'm going to get back to you about the Nepal Cricket League. Make sure to check out our Discord and like and subscribe. And let me know if you like these type of live streams. I think they're better. So give me immediate feedback. I wish I could do them at different times. And I'll try that later during the summer. But right now, this is my best effort. So this was fun. And I see 7 people live. I don't want to leave you. So if anyone has any more questions for this stupid yank, I'm all ears, mate. But we've got a lot of good cricket stuff coming up. And maybe I did forget. There's some World Cup qualifying for the T20 World Cup. So I'll get to the bottom of that. We'll have a live stream again tomorrow, and I'll set it up for tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Okay, I'll see you guys. Make sure to tell your folks I says hi, okay? Tell them Joey says hi. And go tell your best friends and your family that you love them. All right, see ya.